Hey guys, what's up? It's Laura and welcome to the dog blog. So today's in today's video I'm going to be showing you a little DIY on how to make some dog friendly treats which are cute for all year round, like summer, winter, just using different ingredients which are super cheap and you don't need many of, and they don't take long either, which is an extra added bonus. So enough of me talking, let's get into the video. So before I showed you how to make the cookie, I figured that I would show you what the biscuit looks like. So basically what it is it's just a beef flavoured cookie with yoghurt and honey icing. Sounds yummy. Now to start off, you're going to want 2.5 cups of plain flour, a teaspoon of salt, 1 egg, 1/4 cup of beef stock, and then the utensils you're going to need is a baking tray with baking paper already put on it and a cookie cutter. Now to start baking, preheat your oven to 200 degrees Celsius and make up your 1/4 cup of beef stock. After that, you get a large mixing bowl and put in your 2.5 cups of plain flour. Once that's done, add in your salt, your egg and your beef stock and mix it all in together. Now what I ended up doing was I had to tip the dough mixture out onto my work surface because it was actually getting too sticky to mix in the mixing bowl, so I put a bit of flour on my work surface to stop the mixture from sticking to the table, and then I just started kneading it from there. Once I got the dough to a consistency that I liked, I got my rolling pin and rolled it out to about 1/2 centimetre to 1 centimetre thick. So this is the really fun part. Grab your cookie cutter and pretty much just go crazy on the dough that you've rolled out. Try and use as much as you can, and if you have any scraps, just roll them up and roll them back out again, and then keep going until you've used all your dough. Once all your dough is cut, put it on a baking tray and put it in your oven for 30 minutes to bake. When they've finished baking, take them out of the oven and sit them aside for 5 to 10 minutes to cool. So before we ice the first set of cookies, I think we'll get on to the second one so then we can ice them together. So these ones are just a cute little donut looking thing, which I also decided to make some pretzels out of the scraps of dough. I think these are super cute and they use the same icing as the other ones, which is the yogurt and honey. So let's get on to making those. So the ingredients you're going to need to make the donuts and the pretzels are 1 egg, 2 cups of plain flour, 3/4 cup of beef stock and 1/2 cup of oats. Okay, so the first step to making these bickies is to crack the egg into a large mixing bowl. Then what you want to do is whisk that egg until it's nice and smooth. After that, add in the 2 cups of plain flour. Now you can make up your beef stock according to the ratio of product to water and add that into the mixture too. The last ingredient to add is your 1/2 cup of oats, and once that's done, stir it all in together. And then once the mixture becomes tacky, tip it out onto a floured surface and start kneading that. Once the kneading's done, roll it out until it's about 1/2 centimetre to 1 centimetre thick. So unfortunately I managed to lose the footage of me cutting out the donuts, but it's basically just 2 different size circular cookie cutters, and you guys get the idea. You just cut them out into a donut shape, super duper easy. But I do still have the footage of me making the pretzels, so this one's kind of hard to explain, but basically I just cut off a thin strip of pastry off the leftover pastry, and then I sort of just tied a knot, like you know how you do your shoelaces and then you just do that one knot. It's basically just that. Super easy. So there you go. Okay, so I'm going to try and explain to you guys how I actually made this pretzel. It's going to be really difficult to do, so you're just going to have to bear with me if my instructions are absolutely rubbish. But anyway, so what you want to do is start off with cutting yourself a strip of pastry which is roughly 1 centimetre wide, and then with one of the ends of the pastry you want to sort of make a fold in it, if that makes sense, and then with the longer end of pastry you want to fold that across the folded part, confusing right, and then bring it through the loop that you made, and it should look something like a little cross like this. Okay, so this is what our little donuts and pretzels look like, and also the little circles on the inside of the donuts I decided to keep just as little cookie sort of things. So now your bickies are ready to cook, so just put them in the oven at 200 degrees Celsius for 25 minutes. And when they're done cooking, set them aside for 5 to 10 minutes to cool. Okay, so we're on to making the icing. So for this, you're going to need a small bowl, a piping bag, honey, and obviously your yogurt. And it's optional, but you can have sprinkles as well. And then what you want to do is get your yogurt and pour as much as you want into the small bowl, and then get honey and do the same thing as much as you want in the bowl, and then mix that together. Alrighty, and the last step for the icing is pretty obvious and pretty self-explanatory. Basically, you're just going to fill your piping bag with your icing and then ice your cookies. And then I kind of just went crazy with the sprinkles, and yeah, this is what happened. Oh my god guys, I didn't even realise, but the whole time that I was icing the donuts, my camera was kind of out of focus a little bit, but luckily you can still see what I'm doing. So basically it's just the same thing as the stars anyway, just icing it with the exact same mixture of icing and then sprinkles again, and you're done. Now luckily I realised that I was filming out of focus and managed to fix it for the sprinkles guys, so you're welcome. Okay, so this is what our 2 sets of Bikkies look like, and I think they look pretty good. And to be honest, every time I walk into the kitchen I'm like, oh yum, donuts, and I'm like, no, they won't taste that nice, but your dogs will think they taste nice, so hope you enjoyed. So that's it guys, we hope you enjoyed today's video. We hope you got some good ideas on how to make some cute treats for your dogs. No matter what season you're in, these are always great, and you know the best place to find them is on Pinterest. Like, this is where my inspiration came from. Pinterest is just amazing. Like, if you don't have it, get Pinterest. Oh my god. So yeah, we hope that you enjoyed today's video. Our next video we are hoping is going to be a Q&A, but to do that we gonna need questions. For that we're going to need some questions from you guys, because I'm not just gonna make them up. Questions which are relevant. Questions which are relevant, kind of, to us. So you can send in your questions, you can comment them down below this video or any of our other videos. I will leave the link to our Instagram page down below as well, so you can go and comment down there. And oh my god guys, we reached 150 subscribers this morning. I woke up and I was like, bam! Oh my god, it was just so exciting. Remember when I made that 50 subscriber video? We did it guys, we're at 150. My voice just broke. I'm so excited. Anyway, back to the point. We hope that you enjoyed today's video, and we will see you next time, hopefully with a Q&A. Don't forget those questions. Oh yeah, don't forget to like this video as well and subscribe, because it means the world to us and we'll love you forever, and we don't want you guys to miss our videos obviously, so make sure to subscribe to us, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye!